Hey, what's going on guys? Bflattened here with a brand new video today. Today I'm going to be going over a couple of glitches in the Arms Race DLC. This is going to make it so that you can have easy farming methods and techniques. Let's just get right into it. So as you can see here, I have a weapon in my hands right at the spot before we go down into Arms Race. Now I'm holding the burning black flame. How I ended up doing this? Well, I had to go to do a side quest called Witch's Brew. So you go all the way down onto Eden 6 inside the Jacob's Estate. You pick up the mission right at the spawn station, you do a little side quest, and you go up until the point where you have to shoot the black flame to blow up Azalea's pots. As soon as you get up to that point into the deals or into the side quest, you get the black flame and then you equip it. Now what I ended up having to do, because what it didn't show up for me right away, is I ended up save quitting, and then I just came right back into Arms Race right where I spawned in, and it was already equipped in the same spot that I equipped it in. So now we can actually use a burning black flame Torg shotgun before we even start Arms Race. This is going to be a huge advantage because you get a blue fire shotgun before you even start looting. So you can already start doing either the bosses, you can rush the chest, you already have a severe advantage. You can do this with any side quest mission as long as it has the prerequisites of having a item that is given into your inventory without completing the quest. If you complete the quest, you lose the weapon and you can't spawn it in. So things like Rogue Sight during the main mission where Clay gives you that Rogue Sight pistol, that also works. Anything along that line. The Burning Black Flame is my recommendation because it's fire and there's a lot of fleshy enemies in this DLC. And now what we can do, just like normal, we activate Arms Race. We wait our countdown, and as soon as we get into our countdown, what should happen is we just spawn with this in our hands the entire way down. We can start it, we can use it. It fires, it can reload, anything like that. It is your weapon to keep. You don't even have to open up the starting chest, just to test it out on an enemy to show you what it does. It's very slow firing, but it does quite a bit of damage. It'll be a lot better than having starter pistols, starter anything, or even the potential of having a bad run with bad rolls. My recommendation is to stay as far away as possible from the black flame because it's a Torg and it does a lot of damage that way. Doing a ton of damage here. You do have to be careful, however, because the potential of going down is definitely up there. If you have the bother to go through the main story mission again, I would actually recommend the Rogue Sight a little bit more over the Black Flame, just based on how it fires, because it is slow, and I actually died right away from there. So if you have the bother to go through and get the Rogue Sight, do that. Black Flame is also a pretty good start. Things that are like the Stag's Den would be a really easy place to kill everything. But yeah, this works for any side mission, so long as you don't complete the quest and you get an item out of it. And now time for glitch number 2. We ended up spawning here in Gehenna in DLC 3. This is Asphalt Peaks. What you want to do is you want to map transition back to the blast plains, and then we can start the next glitch right here. Now there's a DLC way of doing this, and there's also a vanilla game farm of doing this in case you don't have DLC 3. I will be showing off how to do both, so make sure to stay tuned to see both of them. But this one is going to be the easiest one and probably my most recommended because you get the Jet Beast to be your vehicle of choice. It is the most fluent vehicle, it is really easy to control and manage, and it can also do every single chest in Arms Race. Now I want to point out before I continue in doing this glitch that it is hard to do on console, so don't fret if you are on Xbox or PS4. It is nearly impossible to do it on PS4. My recommendation is to do this on PC. The second thing I want to point out is that this is not a glitch that I ended up finding. This is one that was done last year and has been around for quite some time. First discoverable by LazyData, I believe, as he posted a video on this while teleporting a vehicle into the Wotan's arena. So what you want to do here is it only works for certain stations, so make sure you go to the right station. You want to respawn a vehicle and spawn it in. You want to exit the vehicle. As long as your vehicle is there, you can do it properly. Now this is where I switch over to keyboard and mouse, so you'll probably hear my clicks as how fast you actually have to be. You have less than a second to do this properly, which is why it's hard to do on controller, because there's a little bit of a delay. So this is why I do it on PC here. You want to do Q and tab as quickly as possible, and as soon as you get to the map here, you can teleport anywhere you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to teleport right into arms race. Now what's going to happen here is we're going to teleport into the middle of the arena. The murder cane will not activate because we're not technically starting the mission, and we're able to drive around anywhere we please, anywhere we want, and we can take as long as we want, our sweet time, anything. You can still extract stations, however they will not appear on the map, so make sure you have to find your right extraction stations. You can take the vehicle into the boss fight. All the chests will appear on the map just like normal. However, you do have to know where your extract stations are by heart and by default. There's a couple stations that I do know off by heart. There is one in this area over here sometimes. There's one in this area over here inside of one of the buildings. There's also one in this area over here across the bridge. And there's a bunch of others on the maps, but those are the ones that I know off by heart. There's also one at the end of the boss arena as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to the boss arena just to prove that you can do it. Now your map might look all screwed up like this. That does happen sometimes. If you see your map getting all messed up like that, you have a chance of spawning into the floor. Make sure that if you go through the floor and you die, which might actually happen here, no, it fixed itself. What you can do is if you die, without starting it again, you'll appear in the little tower here. You can just teleport right to your vehicle and you can fast travel right back into it, and you can do the glitch all over again. Now in order to redo the glitch, you have to keep on doing it every single time you do an extract. So make sure that you do it properly, nice and easy, go to the right station, wash, rinse, and repeat. You can bring your jet beast to any of the map here, in the chests, anywhere you'd like, and it can also spawn into the boss room. This is what I'm going to display really quickly for you. You come right down here, and then you just keep on and unloading right into Harker. It makes it so that you can get a guaranteed win every single time in arms race, making it so that the legendaries that you are hunting for the most, it makes it so that it's really easy for you. All of 10 seconds. And what we got here was a plasma coil with splash. That's actually a really good find, and that's actually something I was looking for. Really happy I got to have and display that on video. That is really nice to see. We are going to extract that fully. I think that's going to be all from me though, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope these exploits and tricks work for you. Yeah, that's all from me. My name is Bflattened, guys. I'm signing on out of here. Take care all. Laters.